I was scrolling through Instagram, and I am rarely on there. Sometimes I forget and I'm like, oop, I need to post something real quick. But there is this famous, I think a movie director or something like that. And there was a picture of him and his wife, and the caption was, she paid $300 for his film equipment when he was too broke to afford it. And now look, I hate seeing posts like that. No, not because I hate the couple or anything like that, but because they oftentimes leave out some very important key facts that could possibly stop as many as possible impressionable women from making poor choices when choosing a mate. So yeah, she gave him $300, but it leaves out the fact that they were college age and they both were broke and they had no monies. It leaves out the very important fact that he was actively en route to becoming who the world knows him as today. He was hitting the pavement, working, and showing evidence that he was en route to become the famous person that everybody knows him as today. Because what's going to happen when impressionable women see posts like this and they skip the major details is they're going to look at their broke ass boyfriend who's been playing video games all day, and she's going to pat herself on the back and be happy that she gave him $300 to buy his new favorite shoes. Young women are going to look at their bum ass husband and not feel so bad that they're working double shifts to pay all the bills because he's too tired to work. He don't want to work for nobody. There's a famous comedian. I'm purposely leaving out the names because I don't want a whole discussion about, who these people are, because that really is irrelevant right now. But there was a famous comedian who, when he and his now wife were in college, he couldn't afford to pay for his books, so she paid money to help him get his books. Again, these are people in college who are, again, actively working to be who everybody knows them as today. Your man who keeps making excuses for why he can't get a job or why he can't keep a job. You're a man who you have to slide your debit card to so he doesn't feel embarrassed that he's not paying for dinner. True story, I've heard somebody say that they actually do that. You're a man who does the broke man, I'm not paying for any of this shit behind you hug from the back does not count. Someone over, I'm going to be generous and give you over the age of 30. Because the economy be economizing, okay? And I understand that a lot of young people, it's taking them a little while longer to, build their roots into the ground and to get stable. So I'll give you over 30. Anybody over 30 should not be looking to you to fund their life. I have said this and I will stick by it. I stand 10 toes down in this. If you are over 30, okay? So young people, don't panic. I understand, where you're at right now. If you are over 30, okay, and you are in financial disarray, you need to not be dating right now. You have other things you need to be focusing on. Now, for my youngins under 30, I want to say this. While I understand your financial situation, and that for a lot of you, you're still paying off student loans, and you're still trying to get established. Ladies, what you need to be looking for, anyone who deals with men, what I need you to be looking for is the fact, is this a constant habit? So, okay, he's your boyfriend. You gave him money to get his books for college. Is it every single month, every single week he needs you to give him money for something? Because then, even though y'all are young, that's still not a good thing. Is he spending the money on things that are productive? Or is he spending the money on shoes, illegal substances, clothes, partying? So there are still a couple things that I need you youngins to be looking out for, even still, even though y'all are broke and ain't got no money and you're building your life now. What do his financial habits look like? Is he in the habit of saving his money? Or again, is he in the habit of being frivolous and then asking you, babe, can I borrow a couple of dollars? Just like how I say a man is not a financial plan. He can pay, listen, he can pay all the bills. He can buy you all the things, but I still need you to be able to take care of yourself if things go left. In that same thing, you are not a man's financial plan. He doesn't need to be borrowing every single day, every single week. He doesn't need to avoid getting a job like he's allergic to it. He needs to be showing good habits. Even if he ain't got nothing but 10 cents, he's going to save 5 cents. And he is showing receipts of being a productive member of society as far as what he wants to do with his life. No, he does not have to be trying to be a famous movie director. No, he does not need to be trying to be a famous comedian. I'm just saying, whatever it is, if he wants to go to school to be a plumber, is he in school? Is he trying his best to pass the classes? Is he already networking and looking for possible companies he could work for, or learning how to make his own company? So when you hear these stories of, we were both broke and I gave him my last $100 to buy a film camera and now he's wealthy. I paid for his acting classes and now he's... How old were they? That matters. The fact that he was actively en route to a goal, that matters. Is it a constant having to give him funds? That matters.